Meditation is playing a big part in my life these days, trying to calm this crazy brain, trying to get at least 15 minutes in a day, if not half an hour, and then at least once a week. I want to do an hour. If I can squeeze it in, if I can squeeze in the time to find some calm. But I've got about 15 minutes left now, so enjoy the behind the scenes of this short film I shot this week. I always loved how Edward could apply this mantra to his own work.
Hey buddy, how's it going? Nice to see you again.
I can apply this sentiment when I'm shooting for someone else, no problem. Yes, there has to be a certain level of quality, but the point of diminishing return always sits in the back of my mind. What is the video for? Where is it going? What's the budget?
Because the CIA and FBI, they log into their own MI5 app. I think you were a bit further this way before. Yeah, that's roughly where you need to be. I mean, because we can always crop in on you a bit.
As an outsider, I can see what works and what doesn't work, especially as I usually edit what I shoot. It's knowing when to say, yep, that's good enough. Anything more is just a waste of everyone's time.
It's not budget at all. Love it. Okay, let's run through it and see, and then I can have a look, seeing what the movements are. And action.
You always pick places like this. Makes everything feel deniable.
Nice. I like that. That was good. Yeah.
But not so much with my own videos. My intention is to apply this thought process to myself. There is a prolific procrastinator in me that disguises itself as perfectionism, and so prohibits a constant flow of output. It must be outed and brought into line.
I mean, you poured it.
Yeah.
The win in the glass.
That was really good.
That's good, huh?
Yeah.
I just, practice a lot with my mom.
So now you can see the need I have for this time of self-reflection. Welcome back to my meditation session, by the way. As you're here and enjoying the trip into my mind, do consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I do believe it really aligns me with the algorithm. Now you go and check out what's next on the agenda, and I'm going to get deeper into this. Let the thoughts pass like clouds. Breathing in, breathing out. 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 Breathing in. I just can't anymore. This has to stop. This is just crazy. Oh, I'm so over social media. Today I need to go to my storage because I've got an idea for a thing. It's the only problem going to the storage on a Saturday. Fucking, that's rubbish, isn't it? Worst suction fucking pad ever. You see, the problem I have going to the storage on a Saturday is that if I move my car, there's going to be a good chance my space isn't going to be there when I get back, which is very annoying. So what I've opted to do is I'm just going to walk there and carry what it is I need back. Hopefully it won't be too heavy. If I'm not carrying anything, I do like to take the stairs. Some of you might remember that I used to have a lovely studio, albeit a bit loud. It was still very nice. It's just too expensive. So now I just have all my stuff in storage. It's basically a glorified loft. Oh crap, there are actually two boxes. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Social media aside, my mum passed away. It'll be 10 years ago this year. And I have all these photo albums, which I have been promising and threatening to scan for, well, the last 10 years. And I've done quite a few of them, but I just need to get the job done. So that is the plan for next week. And I was going to make a video on it for YouTube, a vlog or whatever. And now I haven't bought my car here. There's two boxes, and that's too heavy to carry. So maybe I just take one box back now. Or maybe I just leave both boxes. And this is going to completely... Yeah, let's do that. Let's leave both boxes, come back with the car next week. And
make this a completely pointless journey. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm going to leave that there. Oh, I wish I could have all my vinyl here. So one of the reasons to go and get those photos, well, was to battle this social media thing. Because obviously, social media sucks up a lot of time. And I'd like to be doing other things with my time, like scanning photos and, I don't know, making art with it, making videos, rather than just fucking scrolling. So I think I'm just gonna delete all the social media off my phone. Make the phone more functional. Well, that was a bit of a wasted trip, but also handy to know that I have 2 boxes to pick up. And even better, didn't lose my car parking spot. You know, that's the cool thing. I said that's the cool thing. I live in a town where you don't go out and do things because you don't want to lose your car parking space. Fucking stupid is that? Oh, right. Okay. So the suction pad works really well on the floor, it turns out. So one of the quandaries I have about deleting social media off my phone is that obviously I do a lot of social media, and it's kind of a requirement for the things I film and for my own business, you know. Got to work our way around that, which I don't think is going to be so bad. But yeah, mostly I just want to delete the apps off my phone to give myself back time. Because I was thinking, like, what did I do when I was younger, when I didn't have a phone to just scroll through when I was waiting for someone or when I was on the bus? Did I just listen to my Walkman? Did I stare out the window? Did I read a book? You know what? And now I think about it, I can't actually really remember. So what I'm mostly interested in is, what am I going to do with that time I get back when I'm not scrolling? Am I going to read a book? Am I just going to stare out the window? Am I going to take notes with a pen? Or will I just listen to music? Because I'm not going to delete music off the phone, because that's just, no, just not going to do that. And it would be like taking a Walkman, I guess. I mean, I could dig out the iPod. We'll come to that later on. TikTok, number 1, that can go. Don't even really use that. Instagram, LinkedIn. Oh, just the stuff people post is just Threads. That is a wormhole or rabbit hole into people just saying stuff. Where's that information from? I have no idea. Just gonna say it. And I read the other day that apparently Kurt Cobain's suicide is now being treated as a homicide again. And then that opened a conspiracy which I'd forgotten about, but then was reminded of, that Kurt Cobain is actually Rivers Cuomo from Weezer, because the timelines fit up. He died and then the Blue Album came out, and it's just like, I don't need that. And that's just like the nicer end. There's all the other fucked up stuff going on, and it's just, oh, the Epstein files. Part of me just wants to disengage from that. Head in the sand. Well, it's only for a week. How am I going to upload stuff to Instagram to tell you all about my exciting life? That is the question. Fuck it. You're not going to hear from me for the next week on Instagram. There we are. That's that done. But the real question is, what am I going to do with all this time not scrolling?
On every roof, there are people, parties, silhouettes against the sky. We talk across the walls, pass food to our next-door neighbours, shout, pump our fists at competitors that are trying to...
Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. That'll do.